Get the camera a little bit closer so we can see the times more clearly. Looks pretty good. All right, the lanes are pretty even here. (166) lane 1. (166) lane 2. (166) lane 3. See if we can get them all. They're all pretty close. 166. They're all running about the same. All right. So there are 16 drivers that have mailed their cars in, which is perfect for a bracket. We're gonna do two cars at a time instead of 4. That way we can get down to the third decimal, because when you do 2-car mode, when it's on 4-car, it only does 1 point and then 2 decimals. And then if you do 2 cars, it's the 2 middle lanes, but it gives you 3 decimals. So I think there'll probably be some cars that when they're going head to head will need that third decimal. So the first car that was sent in was Bolo Brown, and the second was Dutch Clutch. So we'll do the middle 2 lanes. Each car will run once in each lane, and their fastest time will be their qualifying time for the bracket. So Bolo Brown sent in a Ford Sierra Cosworth, green and gold, and Dutch Clutch sent in silver and black Fox Body SVO Mustang. Okay. First two cards of the night, we got Bolo Brown, first lane, Dutch Clutch, second lane. Each one will run one lap in each lane, and their fastest time will be their qualifying time for the bracket. 1634 to a 1636. See what I mean about the third decimal being important for qualifying? The first run right there came down to the thousandth. All right, we'll switch them up. So far, Dutch Clutch, seed number one with a 1634. See what he does in lane one, or if Bolo Brown can beat him. $16.37 and a 16.44. Both a little bit slower that run. Their lap one time be their times they keep. The next car that was sent in is Portillo Entertainment Racing and Racer Gnome. Portillo sent in a. Here's Portillo. He'll be in lane one. Here's Turbulence from Gnome. He'll be in lane two. Portillo versus Gnome. Good luck. $16.81 for Portillo and a $16.74 for Racer Gnome. $16.34 by Dutch is still the number one seed. Swap lanes. Good luck. Portillo did a little faster. And so did Nome. 1660. The next two that were sent in Puffs Racing and Abby Normal. Puff sent in a Lancer Evo. Abby Normal sent in a 63 Studebaker. Here's Puffs. Abby Normal. Puffs lane 1, Abby Normal's lane 2. Top time is Dutch Clutch with a 1634. Good luck. $16.28 for Puffs. New top time, 16:48. Abby Normal. Switch lanes. Puffs just set the qualifying record, 16:28. See what they do in lane 2. See if Abby Normal can beat it. $16.47 and a 16:54. So their first lap time will be their qualifying time. Next two racers sent in their cars. Uncle Elvis in a Chevy Silverado. And Chase Family Racing in a 23 Nissan Z. Uncle Elvis will be in lane 1 to start. Chase Family be in lane 2. All right, Uncle Elvis lane 1, Chase Family lane 2. Puffs is currently the top seed with a 16:28. Good luck. $16.52. Uncle Elvis. Chase Family. $16.50. Close race. Switch them up. All right. 16:28 is the time to beat. 16:34. Almost there. $16.40 for Uncle Elvis. Lap 2 for both of those was their fastest. Next two racers to send their cars were Hammerdown Speedworks sent in a Mustang 5.0, and Victor Fastlane sent in a 55 Chevy. Here's the 5.0. The 55 Chevy. Puffs Racing still has the time to beat at 16:28. Good luck. Did not register. $16.44 for Hammerdown Speedworks. Switch lanes. $16.28 is still top seed. $16.44 again, and Victor Fastlane got a $16.42. I'll run him again. Since that first one didn't register. I'll run him by himself so you can get a time in that lane. 1642 was his second run. Let's see what he does in that second lane. 1637. Okay. The next two that sent their cars in. Travelers Racing League sent in an Aston Martin DB5. Mako Racing sent in a Ravager ST. Travelers will be in lane 1. Mako will be in lane 2 to start. Puffs Racing still is top seed, 1628. Good luck, Mako. So you're in the chat. Travelers lane 1, Mako lane 2. $16.48, $16.34. Pretty close. Switch lanes. Good luck. $16.40. Travelers did not register. Hello. Nothing registered. Interesting. For for some reason that third lane has been having some issues. Try moving the light. Maybe there's a shadow that's not registering. Cycle through the settings too. Maybe that'll. Sorry, travelers, your car's gone a few more times, but we're going to be fair to see if you got a faster time in the second lane. Interesting. Try the old off again, on again trick. See if it's maybe the reflective chroma. Let's try the test car. Okay. So, I think with the chrome bottom, however, the light's hitting that in lane 2, it wasn't registering. So, we'll have to go with your time from the second lane only. Sorry. Send me a message on some type of that would let it register. But for whatever reason, it's not. That reflective coating is causing it not to register in that lane. Currently, Puffs Racing, seed 1 with a 6 Dutch clutch Chase, and Mako all have 1634s. Willow Brown has a 1636. Victor Fastlane has a 1637. Seed 7 is Uncle Elvis with a 1640. Hammer Down 1644. Abby Normal 1648, along with Travelers with a 1648. Racer Gnome and a seed 11 right now with a 1660, and Portillo with a 1674. McLaren P1 GTR, and HSL Motorsports with an Urban Agent. Raging Ricky will be in lane 1. HSL and the Urban Agent will be in lane 2. One second. Sorry about that. Never fails. As soon as you're in a race, the doorbell rings. Raging Ricky, lane 1. HSL, lane 2. Good luck. Close race. 1643 to a 1656. Switch lanes. Currently, there are 3 people with that time. See if you can beat it and be the sole number 2 seed. I'm sorry, that's a 1643. I got that backwards. 1634 is P. 1660. 1655. HSL is a little bit faster there. Okay. Our last 2 that complete the 16-car bracket have Gulf Livery GT40 with a BMW M3 GT2 and Sloppy Bear 72 Corvette. Lane 1. Lane 2. All right, good luck. Sloppy Bear with a 17-14. Golf Livery 17 flat. Switch lanes. $17.10 and a $17.26. So the first laps will be their qualifying times. Lined up here. Heat 1 will be Puffs Racing, Raging Ricky, Hammer Down Speedworks, Sloppy Bear. Heat 2 will be Mako, Uncle Elvis, Abby Normal, Golf Livery. Heat 3, Dutch Clutch, Victor Fastlane, Travelers, Portillo. Heat 4, Chase Family, Bolo Brown, HSL, and Racer Gnome. Based on your times, that's where you fit into the bracket. Good luck to everybody. I will try to get the first heat done tonight and then do one a day until we have a winner. And the winner will receive a $50 gift card. So good luck, everybody. And we'll see you in the next video.